Look at that.
Okay, what I need you to do is stand up, spread yourself out. We're going to do some of these stats again. Give yourself plenty of space. Mason, join us please. Join us please and take that out of here if you could. Ray, play with that maybe later.
Sorry.
Okay. First one, so we'll do some of these questions. If you get them incorrect, okay, if you get them wrong, you will do one push-up. Okay, and then we'll move on to a different movement. Okay, so the first one regarding tobacco. Okay, you will raise your hand if you think older students were more likely than younger students to have ever tried smoking. They smoke frequently, they have used cigars, and have also used other forms of tobacco.
Imagine a toddler puffing on a cigar.
Raise your hand.
It's like seeing Reagan one.
Okay, if your hand is not raised, then you owe me a push-up. Tori, is your hand raised? Oh, you can't do a push-up? Huh?
I'm waiting till we're done.
Really?
She's adding them up.
Why? Well, that's not part of the activity.
Come on, Tori.
Oh my god.
The next question. This is the percent of students who have ever tried cigarette smoking. Raise your hand if you believe that for the state of Michigan, that percentage is above 50% who have ever tried smoking. Raise them high so I can see who's raising them.
Cal, get ready to do a push-up.
Okay, so if your hand is raised, then you owe me a push-up. It's actually 46%.
Where's Vince? I know what Vince would be doing right now. Except I'm not going to do the other stuff.
Okay, the next one.
Where's Vince? Poor Vince.
Okay, raise your hand if you think the percent of students who have ever smoked cigarettes daily, which is at least one cigarette every day for 30 days. Okay, if you think someone has smoked every day for 30 days as a high schooler, the percentage is less than 10%. Raise your hand if you believe that's correct.
Cal, you better go with me on this one.
Wait, what's the percent?
Cal.
Under 10%
Has ever smoked?
have ever smoked consecutively for 30 days.
Cal. Yeah, it's more like it, Cal. Yeah, Frankie.
Okay, if your hand is raised, you owe me a push-up. Exactly.
Joey, I can do a push-up like this. Yeah, I'm a boss.
What was 13%? So not far off, but
What? You think you're taller than me? Oh, wow.
okay. So this next one is for a jumping jack. Okay, so you'll do one jumping jack. Raise your hand if you think students with low grades were more likely than students with high grades to ever drink alcohol, to try alcohol before age 13. They drink recently and binge drink.
No, I'm gonna take the picture.
So basically you're correlating low grades with those that drink.
Under the age of
If
50.
your hand is not raised, then you owe me a jumping jack.
No, we don't.
Hey, you better do your jumping jack. Come on now, don't cheat yourself.
Get that.
I know, I'm just talking about the ones that didn't.
Kill you.
Yes, I did. I was like this.
Okay, the next one for a jumping jack. The percentage of students who had at least one drink of alcohol on one or more days during their life, okay, so they've drank at least once, is above 75%. If you believe that's true, raise your hand. Above 75% for those who have tried drinking a drink. Okay, if your hand is not raised, you are correct. So the raised hands owe me a jumping jack.
Sorry, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's good for now. I'll have you
Okay, drag
do,
it.